Our team has concluded our investigation and have verified that the reports made against your account were not falsely reported. Moving forward, I will make sure not to post heavily referenced studies if they are not permitted. With that in mind, I wanted to ask if there is any possibility of being allowed to start fresh or regain access in the future. They were offering splash art commissions on VGen and Ko-Fi or Coffee. I'm not sure, to be honest. And these are, according to Miko, studies on League of Legends splash arts. Is not knowing a rule in the TOS a valid excuse for breaking it? Should it be taken into consideration? If you're making money out of the platform, you should know the TOS. VGen seems to have bugs not letting them message the clients, which is definitely a problem. The situation started when, on May 19, Miko or Mikabel posted, "Honestly, at this point, I'm upset with @VGen. They suspended me. I feel it was a bit unfair and sudden, but it's whatever. I'm trying to let it go, but it would be nice to be given a chance. However, they took away my ability to message clients. I can't contact some clients unless they message me first. This is really making things difficult. I've emailed them about it and I'm not getting much answers." And I believe this is an email they sent to VGen support. It reads, "I wanted to follow up. Hopefully you saw my prior email response too, but I'm getting people submitting chargebacks due to me not having the ability to communicate with them on your website. The chat icon is grayed out and I have to hunt them down on social media if they even have one. I truly feel the suspension was incorrect and would greatly appreciate a more true review. Anything, I would appreciate the ability to communicate on the site at least. Thank you so much for your time and I'll do my best to provide any necessary information." And VGen replied saying, "Hello Mikabel, thank you for your patience and cooperation. This is a follow-up update regarding our investigation. Our team has concluded our investigation and have verified that the reports made against your account were not falsely reported. For more information on defining tracing/heavy referencing, please refer to our following FAQ article. What is tracing versus heavy referencing versus referencing? As a result, your account will remain suspended indefinitely and are unable to allow any appeal. For reference, suspended accounts are still able to message clients with ongoing commissions, deliver any remaining work, and process refunds if needed. If you're experiencing issues with DMs, please send us a screenshot or recording of the error so we can look into it further. If a client files a chargeback without prior communication, please reach out to us. Unauthorized chargebacks are not permitted, and administrative actions will be taken accordingly. We appreciate your understanding and wish you the best in your future endeavors. All the best, Rina." And Miko replied, "Hello, I understand that there may no longer be a need for a response, but I wanted to reach out for clarification. I genuinely was not aware of this policy or term prior to this situation. The artwork in question was never used for a paid commission. It was only shared as an example of what I am capable of based on a study. I would also like to better understand the reasoning behind the decision. Is the concern that the piece was heavily referenced, or is it being treated as tracing? If it's due to heavy referencing, as it was intended to be a splash art study, I'm a bit confused about why time lapses were requested. If, however, it is being treated as tracing, I want to respectfully clarify that I did not trace the artwork. I had no intention of violating any rules, and I take this matter seriously. Moving forward, I will make sure not to post heavily referenced studies if they are not permitted. With that in mind, I wanted to ask if there is any possibility of being allowed to start fresh or regain access in the future. Thank you for your time and for any clarification you can provide." For a bit of context on this, I did a quick search on their page and I found this tweet where they were offering splash art commissions on VGen and Ko-Fi or Coffee. I'm not sure, to be honest. And these are, according to Miko, studies on League of Legends splash arts. I don't play League of Legends. I'm not used to the originals. I just recognize this one artwork, the original image that they're referencing. So I understood that it was a League of Legends splash art study. But I did this quick search to give some context while covering this. And then Miko sent another email, I believe, saying, "Hello again. After not receiving a response from a previous email asking whether or not I could potentially restart or have a fresh start at some point, I wanted to thank you for the very brief time I had on the platform platform. While incredibly disappointing to be suspended from it permanently for not knowing a TOS was broken by uploading my splash art studies, I decided it's better for me to just accept it. With that being said, as I mentioned in a prior email, I am unable to message my clients, and it's hindering my ability to reach out to them. Attached is a screenshot of the issue. The chat icon is grayed out completely, and the only way for me to communicate with them is if they message me first on there, or I search for them on social media, if they even have one. Thank you again for allowing me to make commissions on your site and for giving me one of the most exciting times in my small artist career. I wish you could see the screenshot, but the number they typed is like covering the exact thing they're complaining about, which kind of bugs me a little, but oh no, it actually shows in this one, and you can't see the full screenshot, I'm guessing, or they cover it, I don't know. And VGen replied, "Hi Mikabel, thank you for reaching out. Our team is currently looking into this for you, and we'll reach out once we have an update. Please let us know if you have any further questions in the meantime. Thank you." Whitney from VGen. And they did not answer if they could start fresh or not in this one, I noticed. And Miko says, "Hello, thanks for looking into this. Do you have any idea how long it might take to get this resolved? I need to be able to reach my clients. I have not been able to update majority of them, and I would also like the ability of posting a story for them out to read, or at least messaging them individually." And VGen replied, "Hi Mikabel, thank you for following up. Our team is still looking into this. However, we're unsure when these changes will be made. In the light of being unable to provide you with a timeline, would you be willing to send a list of commission IDs for the clients you haven't been able to contact? We can reach out to those clients on your behalf and ask them to DM you. In case those clients aren't able to reach you on VGen, could you please share any alternate channels of communication that you might have?" And I guess they never got a reply on whether they could start fresh or not. But going back to those artworks, here's a question. Is not knowing a rule in the TOS a valid excuse for breaking it? Should it be taken into consideration? I particularly believe that if a platform is really important to you, I mean, if you're making money out of the platform, you should know the TOS. I sell commissions on VGen, and I remember that when I started selling commissions there, I made sure to read the TOS, and I found out that there was a rule. If you're selling art, the artwork on your banner and profile picture would have to have been done by you. That was a rule. And I saw so many people not knowing about this rule. Nowadays, I believe this rule was removed. You just had to credit who made the artwork on your profile picture, let's put it like that, for example. But this used to be a rule on VGen. I can remember it clearly. And I saw so many people not knowing that. So it makes me think, is not knowing a rule a valid excuse for breaking it and for getting unbanned? I don't think so. I think not knowing a rule is not a valid excuse for breaking the rule. But what do you think? I would love to know what people think. Miyuki replied to the tweet and said, "Why are you posting about this matter again when the same thing happened to you during March? It seems to me you're just doing this on purpose at this point. I'm really confused." And attached a screenshot of a thread where apparently Miko was talking about how they got suspended from VGen for posting a splash art study, which I showed prior the images. And Miko replies, "Because it affected me really badly. And to be honest, this post was to really emphasize the fact that I can't message my clients." And then Miko did a quote retweet and said, "I'm seeing that the suspension may be warranted, even if I still don't agree with it. I wish they gave me a warning or asked me to take it down, which I did, or give me a second chance. None of those things happened, which sucks, but I think the suspension is valid." And attaches VGen's TOS that says, "Is it okay to trace or heavy reference? Private studies. Tracing and heavy referencing artists you look up to may be useful study tools to help improve your own skills. However, these studies should never be published publicly, even with credit, unless you have this explicit permission of the original artist first. Tracing and heavy referencing should never be included in commercial products like commissions, even if the client was the one who requested something exactly like this." And as I said, they didn't know it was a rule. It is a rule. They broke the rule unknowingly. I do think getting a warning would be valid, but the big discussion to me is as I said, is not knowing a rule a valid excuse for breaking it? A warning, I can see how a warning would be good. Maybe depending on which rule you broke, a warning could work. I'm not sure. I really would love to see your opinion down there in the comments. And to close it out off, Miko posted, "It is with a heavy heart that I come here to announce I am officially retiring my art career. later. Before I came to know VGen, I rarely got any clients. It was very inconsistent, to the point I would obviously never rely on it as a reliable source of income. And it felt like I had to practically beg people to buy my art, with considerably low prices. It was draining. After discovering VGen, it didn't take long for it to surprisingly take off. I was actually getting so many clients that I felt so much happiness and motivation. Mind you, this is while I was pregnant in my third semester. As a very small artist, I was making the most money I'd ever made off of my art. I think like 600 USD in 2 to 3 weeks, which I know may not seem like a lot, but for me that's insane. And it was awesome up until recently. In late December, I gave birth to my baby, and things took a spiraling turn. I became less motivated, was diagnosed with postpartum depression. I still have it, but some days are better than others, and my days were filled with a baby who took all of my time, literally. I tried my absolute best to still gradually finish the 60 plus commissions I had, but as you can imagine, the completion rate slowed down drastically. When I'd normally complete them fairly quickly on average, then, to make matters worse, VGen took my account down due to my splash art studies being accused of tracing / too close in similarity. They were never paid commissions, but rather just posted my service examples to show clients what I could potentially do. I provided time lapses, explained they were just studies to see how far I could bend my skills, and even still they took my account down. I cried that day, but surprisingly got over it quicker than I thought I would. Maybe I was just getting used to bad news over and over again. I don't know. I had maintained a 5-star rating, then due to my slower progress, my first 4-star rating came in. I wasn't surprised and became more numb. And as the days and weeks passed, I became less passionate for art. It was all I've ever known. I've been doing it since the 2nd grade, yet somehow it's now a flame that's burning out. I haven't drawn a personal piece in months. I don't even remember. I still have old art too. I want to thank all of the amazing customers I had. There were 100 plus. I've never been so blessed. Thank you. Maybe one day in the future, I can make a return, even if it's brief. To those who I still owe art to, VGen has taken away my ability to communicate to clients unless they message me first. I've tried getting it resolved for a while now and haven't had any luck yet. I will either refund you when I can or steadily finish the art. And adds VGen. This seems to be the situation. It's sad to see an artist lose the passion for art, and VGen seems to have bugs not letting them message the clients, which is definitely a problem. But about the ban situation, I'd love to see your opinion. What do you think about it? Don't forget to leave a comment. Bye bye!